That now, I kind of just I've learned a lot from him. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame coach, so I felt like I've learned a lot from him. Just having those little conversations that we have on the sideline and all those talks that we have are super critical.
Cool, thank you.
Of course.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
When did you find out, and I guess what did both of those honors mean?
Found out this morning. I was turning on the TV and Big Ten Network happened to be on, and first thing I saw was the freshman team. So I kind of watched it on my own, and then I didn't hear about the third team until I got here to the facility. My mom called me; she told me about it. So yeah, I think that was when I first heard it, and I'm super blessed to be awarded.
For your money, is Jaden the defensive player of the year?
100%. I think what Jaden's done throughout the season defensively. I don't think there's anybody in the league that guards as hard as he does. I mean, he's physical. He guards 3-4 positions. I feel like it didn't happen to go his way, but in my mind, he's defensive player of the year.
How much does he help everybody when it comes to guarding the arc? I mean, you guys are number 3 in the country in defending the three. How much of that just stems from him and the versatility?
I think the energy that he brings, even in the games where he doesn't feel like he's playing his best, he's still going to bring the defensive energy. And I feel like for him, he's always trying to take the role of guarding the hardest guard on the other team. And, just having that energy is super important.
So you thought Jaden should have been defensive player. Do you think you should have been freshman of the year?
No, I mean, Derek Queen's had a tremendous season. I just congratulated him this morning because I've known him for a while, and I definitely think he was deserving of that for sure. I mean, he's doing amazing things up there at Maryland.
Did you reach out to him? You call him? Text him?
Texted him. I texted him through Instagram. I just told him congratulations. Hopefully we'll see you guys at the Big Ten Championship.
Did you guys match up in high school?
Yeah, first time me and Derek matched up was 8th grade. So 8th grade, and then I played him all throughout high school. So I've known him for a while.
Jase, I know we've talked about you coming into this place with confidence and sort of leading your season. Did you expect this though? Like where you are when being an all-conference guy, being in the discussion for freshman of the year, leading a team that won a Big Ten? Is this more than you expected, or is this what you thought you'd be doing?
I mean, in my mind, winning the Big Ten was always in my mind, but all the accolades that I got along with it, I wasn't really expecting. I was just trying to come in here and try to do my job for the team, and my job started getting more, and I was getting more minutes, and I was getting more playing time, and I kind of just felt like I developed super good around coach and all the things he's done for me and put me in positions to succeed. So I feel like just those and just adding on, I wasn't really expecting all this.
What was that like middle of the season or late in the season where you're starting to go like this? Like you said, your minutes, the reliability and all that. Like when you're internalizing that, this is who I am for this team. What was that process kind of like?
In my mind, I'm thinking I got to stay consistent. I can't have my minutes increase and I can't start playing bad. So for me, it's always trying to be consistent, always trying to make sure I'm doing something on the court, whether that's defending, scoring, playmaking. I feel like just being out there and not doing anything is kind of not my thing. So I really just try to go out there and try to play as hard as I can.
What did Sunday night look like for you guys after the game? Where'd you go? What'd you do? Celebrate a little bit?
I feel like I was in the locker room for 3 hours after the game.
Making TikToks and such?
Yeah, definitely making TikToks. Made a couple of those. Kind of just sat in the locker room for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And then family was here, so I got to see them, got to spend the night with them, and just talk to my parents.
What did your dad have to say?
He was just super proud. Everything that I went through in high school with my surgery and all that, he was just proud of how far I've came and how well of a man I've become.
What did the one more year chance mean to you?
It meant a lot. I mean, this fan base, I truly love this fan base. They show so much support to this team, good or bad. I mean, they stick with us throughout, and it really means a lot.
For you guys, you obviously accomplished a big goal, finishing 3 games clear of the rest of the field. But how do you refocus, enjoy that, and then reset for Big Ten?
I mean, our first matchup is between two teams that gave us a lot of problems. I mean, Oregon we were down 14. Indiana we lost, so we know that we got to focus in because these two teams are really good and they can play with us. They can really get active, and we really got to focus in, dial in because we don't want to come off a double bye and lose our first game.
What makes you guys a dangerous team when it comes to one and done?
I just think our depth. I mean, there's going to be 9, 10 guys that are going to play, and we're all going to play super hard. So we know when it's do or die time, everybody's going to put their body on the line, and when we keep subbing like that, I feel like we got a lot of guys, and that just keeps everybody's energy going.
How long does that Indiana game feel like it was ago? I mean, does it feel like it was a month ago, or?
It feels like last year, honestly. But you know, going back, looking at some of that film, seeing what we did wrong, I feel like we've learned a lot from that game, and learned a lot about ourselves from that game. And I feel like we've improved a lot, and we're ready.
Do you think that the three-point shooting is the key to you guys really unlocking? Because the defense is a pretty consistent thing, rebounding, the depth, the running. It seems like that is just the one piece that if you guys kind of build on what you did the last, I think, 3 games, that makes you guys real.
Oh, definitely. I definitely think the last couple of games we were shooting the ball really well. Yesterday, I felt like it was an off day, but everybody was still in here working on their jump shots. Everybody was still coming in and getting as much shots up as possible, because that's just everybody on the team wants to work. Everybody wants to get extra work in. And I feel like once we unlock that shot, I feel like it's a lot's possible for us.
I asked your coach about this earlier today, but I've never seen a locker room of basketball players chant the hockey coach's name like you guys did at Iowa. And I'm curious, like, the bond you guys have with that hockey team, where did that come from this season? And I mean, what's it like been experiencing that?
Yeah, I mean, when I first came on campus, my main goal was try to go to every sports game. And one of the biggest things I want to do is go watch a hockey game, because I felt just what I've heard about the team, how good they are. So I mean, we all went to a hockey game. We all just kind of enjoy what they do out there. I mean, they're a really good team, and it's kind of just that bond that we have. We'll see them out every now and then, again, like just on the street, or we're going to class, and we'll just talk to each other, have some good times. Just
How many sports have you gotten to so far? I know not everyone's in season.
I got to hockey, gymnastics, women's basketball, field hockey, men's and women's soccer, volleyball. There's a couple more I gotta go to though.
Football?
Yeah, football. Yeah, bit to football. So I think I got a good list right now. I feel like I got a couple more I need to go show love to.
When they introduce you as a starter, I think notice some places it says Denver, some places say Miami. Do you just mix it up, or is that just you just let them pick wherever they want?
I don't know. A lot of people actually don't know where I'm really from, so it always confuses everybody, because it's like 3 different cities that I've been at the last 4 years. But I'm originally from Denver, Colorado. I just live in Miami right now. But I just go off base what everybody else is.
I was just curious.
It's crazy because when I think about your dad, he played in Phoenix.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what
And Philly, right?
Yeah, Philly too. Yeah.
I was talking to your dad Sunday about you and Colin and the bond you guys have. He was talking about Colin calling you over the summer, asking to be roommates and stuff. I'm wondering from your perspective what that was like when you got a guy, wanting to hang out with you from the start when you were running a team first place.
I mean, I first came on campus, I was assuming it was going to be one of the freshmen being my roommate, and then I got the text saying Cole wanted to be my roommate, so that was kind of special. And then just what we've been doing over the summer. I mean, we're with each other basically 24/7. Do Legos, RC cars, we do everything together. We bowling, we're on the Moneyball team together. I feel like I've been around him so much, and like he's just become one of my best friends on this team.
RC cars too.
Yeah, we went to the mall. No, he went to the mall and he saw the RC car that he goes like 90 miles an hour. That it possibly could get up to 90. So he just bought one of them and then just kind of use it every now and again. So that's one of the things we like to do.
So you haven't built one from scratch?
No, I don't think I can do all that. I'm just gonna stick to the Legos. Yeah.
What's your favorite Lego? What'd you put together Lego wise?
My favorite one so far, I made a Breslin one.
Yep.
Like last month. It took me about total 16 hours over the span of 2 months.
I have video of it.
Yeah, he got the video of that. That's the one I'm most proud of. But we got so many things. We got Infinity Gauntlet, Spider-Man, Piranha Plant from Mario. We just have so many things. Millennium Falcon.
Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers. We do a whole bunch. So we just got a wide variety of Legos. So we just been trying to make our collection look as good as possible.
How did that come up? Was that just one of you guys just like, oh, that Lego kit's sick, like I'm gonna go grab that, or when did you guys realize you had that?
I think Cohen brought in. So we got a little mantle that we have all the Legos set up on. So he had like 2 Legos. I feel like, oh, there's Legos. Like I probably should get back into that. So then we went to the Target one day, and we just both went to the Lego section. We just started picking Legos that we liked. So over the course of the year, we've just been adding on more and more. So it was kind of just finding like a little hobby that we can do.
It's awesome. Thanks, man.
Probably got to wrap it up, guys. One or two more. He's got a meeting upstairs.
When you were being recruited, which assistant sort of was like your main point?
Money.
Gotcha. Antigua. Okay, I got you. What do you sort of remember about that? Just that process of picking here? Was it Cincinnati you were kind of looking at? And Alabama? Is that those and others? Was there any others? Okay. What do you remember just sort of about those final days?
Final days, I kind of just remember Coach just calling me a lot and just kind of telling me what it's going to be when I'm up here. The main thing for me was going into my recruiting process was trying to go to a school where I could, have a role on the team. I can make an impact as a freshman, and kind of all that. Coach was kind of just telling me, you're not coming here to sit on the bench, you're coming here to play. That's one thing I will tell you. You will play here. Just this last couple of days, just pitching the 2023 class to me, Cohen, Gary, Jeremy, just kind of how I feel with those guys, and then just all the teammates were calling me. So Cohen texting me, Brooke texting me, Jeremy texting me. It's kind of just felt like I was being loved here. It kind of felt like my brother. So I'm
talking about right around when you decided.
Yeah, right around. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks, Jase.
Got to wrap it up, guys. I got to get him up.